Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome to day 6 of my pre-Disneyland videos. And guess what, you guys? It's packing day. I could not be more excited about this trip. All of you who have been watching the vlogs these last 5 days know how excited I am, but now it is time to get serious about the packing process. Now, before I get into today's packing video, I want to say a couple things. Number one, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you do so. Number two, if you haven't entered the giveaway yet, make sure you go and check that out. I'll put a link to it right here. And then I'm going to come to number 3, which is, I think it's really easy to watch my packing videos, especially I am talking to my young mamas who are trying to get the whole family ready to go on a trip. And you're thinking, oh, it's so easy for her because, you know, her kids are older and she doesn't have a full-time job and she's got all the time in the world to pack. I want to make sure you guys understand that I learned most of my packing tricks when I was a full-time working mom with young kids. We would go on vacation every year. My husband travels. He was never around to help get ready for vacation. In fact, frequently he would meet us at our travel destination. So it was completely on me to get our entire family ready for a trip. And every time before vacation, I had this moment of, why do we ever go anywhere? This is a complete hassle. I don't want to do it. I'm exhausted. So if that is you today, I hope that some of these tips and tricks help you. I want to make sure you know I have not always had hours to get ready for a trip. And what you see now that's kind of condensed, I used to do over weeks. So one last tip on that, I used to take a large Rubbermaid bucket, or you could actually use your large suitcase or whatever, and weeks before the trip, I would just start throwing things in there that I knew we were going to need. As I went to Target or ordered stuff on Amazon, it just all went in the same place so that by the time I was really ready to assemble everything, things were really underway. And that really went a long way towards making sure that I felt prepared. I've always been this way. I like to feel organized walking into a trip. I don't like to forget things, and I don't want to waste a minute of precious vacation going to some random Target to pick up something that I forgot. Enough of that. Let's get into the packing video. So I kind of wanted to show you guys my prep area. This right here is my garment rack. It will come out before every trip, and it's really important to me that I figure out my outfits ahead of time. Over here, now don't be shocked, you guys. We are going to have 2 bags this time. I am actually checking a bag because this is a 10-day trip. So I need to kind of have enough stuff for the family, for the beach. I need to have stuff for theme park touring, and I do have access to laundry, but not as much as I'd like. And I can check a bag for free because I have a Delta Gold credit card. So I figure, you know what, let's just check a bag this time. So since I'm traveling by myself initially, but then the family's joining me, I still had to make sure that I could, you know, carry everything myself, but I should be okay with just these 2 bags. Okay, so next step for me is going to be to kind of lay everything out on the floor to start getting serious about what's going in which bag. I think what I'm going to do, since I have the Anaheim portion of the trip and the Newport Beach portion of the trip, is the checked bag is where I'm going to put, you know, things like the sunscreen for the family and the beach towels for the family. That way I'm not digging through 2 suitcases because I can easily put everything that I need for Vidcon and Disneyland in the smaller carry-on. It's possible I won't even open the larger bag until we get to Newport Beach. So yeah, let's get started with kind of sorting through what we've got here and get it done. Hi, I'm on the floor now. I kind of wanted to show you some other progress that I've made. I've got both bags out. I'm almost going to be able to do what I said earlier. The one exception, and I'll open this side up for you, I did have to put my, this one here has all of my workout clothes in it. I don't think I'm going to be running when we're in Anaheim. I don't think I'm going to have time, but I know for sure I'm going to go running every day when we're in Newport Beach. And if not running, then and Scott and I will be going for a long walk. So I actually packed quite a bit more workout clothes than I normally would. This bag here has all of my swimsuits. If you watched my shopping haul from yesterday, I showed you guys those. Again, I hate putting on a wet swimsuit, so I'm gonna want a fresh swimsuit every time, you know, we go back for a break or for the next day. So I think I packed 4 swimsuits. Also in here are my bras, my shapewear, and my cover-ups. So those are all in this packing cube. And then this one has my undergarments and my pajamas. I don't have quite all of my underwear in here because I have one more load of laundry to do. Ladies, you know how that goes. But obviously I'm gonna need my pajamas and underwear. So this packing folder may move to the smaller bag. But on this other side of the checked bag, I have this bag, which will be our beach bag. I don't know where I got this. I've had it for about a million years, but I love using it as a beach bag. That's one thing that a lot of people forget when they go on a trip is to pack a bag to take to the pool or the beach. It can just be a little collapsible bag, but you don't want to take your big carry-on, but you really do want to be able to carry, you know, your book you're reading or whatever. And then I packed a couple of drawstring bags in here. I packed our reusable shopping bags. I absolutely love these. And in California, plastic bags are illegal, which they should be everywhere. I learned this the hard way when we went to Hawaii. When I needed shopping bags, they looked at me like I was crazy. So to keep from having to buy reusable bags, I'll take these with us because we will go to the grocery store before we get to the rental house. And then also in here, I have this little, I think Wyme is the brand. I'll see if I can find a link to this. So this is pretty cool. It is a plastic, or a vinyl beach cloth that has these little stakes so you can put it down on the beach and have a non-sandy place to sit when you're on the beach, and it just folds up. And then I have in here also my little USB fan that was in my shopping haul. So you want to go check that out as well. And then also on this other side, I have the Dock and Bay towels. I have 4 of these. This is Scott's an extra large. Mine is large. It's pink. And then the twins both are orange. And then I have some full-size sunscreen, which of course I can only pack because I am checking a bag this time. So that's really nice. I've got sunscreen in here. I've also packed in here my stolen from the Disney Cruise Line shampoo, conditioner, that aloe vera gel that they have in a lot of the deluxe resorts, and some body lotion. You know, with a VRBO, you never know. Obviously, I know at the Residence Inn, they'll have all the little toiletries, but you never know at a rental. So taking all of that. And then just my sweatshirts, my little hooded Disney Vacation Club sweatshirt for the evenings. And my favorite sweatshirt, which is from the Preemptive Love organization, which is my favorite not-for-profit. I will put a link to their site below. They do great work helping refugee families. They've been doing a lot of work on the border with the immigrant situation and those poor children. So if you want to give money to a great cause that's actually doing stuff there, go and buy one of their Love Anyway sweatshirts. Absolutely love this sweatshirt. It's super soft and super cozy. I have, of course, my Disneyland sweatshirt because, you know, you have to take that to go to Disneyland. Also, this is a really good weight to just kind of fold up and stick in my bag. Okay, and then over here, all I've put in the other bag so far is my park bag. So let's keep going, keep rocking and rolling. Almost all of the clothes fit. I could have crammed all of them in, but then I wouldn't have any room in case I want to bring back any souvenirs, and you guys know I'm going to want to do a little bit of shopping. So I was able to fit everything in here, including my Monsters Inc. dress, and I'm hoping that on Saturday of this trip it will become obvious why I'm having to bring my Monsters Inc. dress, and if it doesn't, then that can just stay a mystery for you. Oh, I've got to pack this puppy. I think I should probably put this in my checked bag because it looks a little dangerous to go in my carry-on, so that will go over here. So I've got all of my clothes, for the most part, for VidCon in here. I've got my pajamas and underwear and everything in here in this bag. Oh, I didn't show you my shoes. Let me show you that. I put all my shoes in this one packing cube. I don't like to have my shoes with anything else, touching anything else, just because it's germs. So I'll show you what shoes I'm taking. I'm wearing my gray Supergas on the plane. And then I'm packing my blue UFOs sandals for the beach. These cute little blue sandals from Target for my birthday and anytime we go out anywhere nicer. And then I'm taking my running shoes, and that's literally it. So that's all the shoes that I've got. I've got all of the sunscreen. I've got all of the beach towels. I've got my, my bigger tripod. I've got my running clothes. I've got my bathing suits. I think we're good. Oh, one thing I did want to show you guys, I needed a tote bag for while I was at VidCon, because obviously I'm going to need a tote bag for that. So I've packed, this is my little, what's the name of this brand? You guys know. It's French. I think it's French. Anyway, one of you is screaming it at the screen, but I'll put it somewhere. You guys have seen these all over the place. Every self-respecting suburban mom in America has one. But what I love about them is I use this all over Europe. It's starting to get a little worn out. I may need to replace it, but it folds up really tiny, which is great so that I have my secondary bag. The only thing that I just remembered I don't have in here yet is my smaller purse. I do have a little Kate Spade crossbody that I'll want to take for when we have an evening out. But other than that, I think we're good to go, and it's time to zip all this up, and we're almost there. Yay! Okay, that is everything for my trip. I feel really prepared. I'm really happy with all of my outfits. I feel like I know what I'm wearing to VidCon. I know what I'm wearing to Disneyland. Once we get to the beach, I'm less worried about it because, it's the beach. The only thing I didn't show you is what is in my everywhere bag here, which is my other carry-on. That's because I'm getting ready to film a full review of that on my other channel, Joyful Living with Jen Lefforge. So if you're interested in that, head over there and you can watch that review and see everything that's in there. And then all we have left on our garment rack is what I am wearing tomorrow, and this little dress that didn't make the cut. Sorry, little dress. But that is this linen dress that I'll wear with leggings and my little denim jacket and my gray Supergas. It will be comfortable on the plane. It is a longish flight for me, 4.5 hours. So I want to make sure that I'm in something that I can layer. As we know, it can get freezing on the airplane, so I think I'll be happy to have that as well. I hope you liked my packing video. If you like packing videos, I think this is like my 10th one. I've done a ton of them. I'll put the full playlist right here. Before I was ever on YouTube, I used to binge watch packing videos pretty regularly. So if that's you, just know that you're in very good company. I like to do that too. This will be my last video for a minute. I will probably do some live streams while I'm out in California. So make sure you're subscribed and you have those bell notifications turned on, because the live streams will all be impromptu. You just never know when it's going to be the right time to do that. So you want to make sure you know when I'm doing that. And also on my birthday, which is July 17th, I'm hoping to do a a live stream over on my new channel, Joyful Living with Jen Lefforge. It's just like over here, except for it's everything that's not Disney. So that will hopefully be live streamed from our beach rental. So thanks for being here for this 6 days of pre-Disneyland vlogs. I can't wait for this trip. Thanks again for all your encouragement and support, and I will see you guys in California.